These latest headlines from ABC15 are sponsored by Lerner and Rowe Injury Attorneys. One call, that's all.
I'm Faye Fredericks with your top stories from ABC15 Arizona. Following up now, after a frightening fire on South Mountain over the weekend, flames moving fast, but Phoenix firefighters moving faster. Crews able to contain this one to just an acre. But it was scary there for a time. Thankfully, no risk to any structures or homes. No word yet on what sparked the flames. Tracking the very latest from the border, hundreds of U.S. troops are now deployed. This video from Friday showing the scene as National Guard and federal troops rolled into the Imperial Beach Border Patrol Station in San Diego. So far, no troops have been deployed to our state, but we're working to learn which cities and crossings may be impacted by the move. That's ahead at 5. To Washington now, and a push to expand U.S. nautical borders. Senator Ruben Gallego is co-sponsoring a bill that would double the size of the nation's customs boundaries to 24 nautical miles. Gallego says the bill would improve federal agencies' abilities to fight problems, including human trafficking and drug trafficking. A big follow-up today. Federal funds are on the way to the Isaac Elementary School District amid its ongoing financial crisis. ABC15 breaking the story today. State Superintendent Tom Horn announcing the U.S. Department of Education will foot the bill for at least the district's next 3 paydays. That's a total of $6 million in federal emergency funding. As we've reported, the district was put under receivership last week, prompting the district superintendent to resign. We'll hear more from district leadership in a news conference ahead at 4:30, and our Eleni Dow will join us with much more State of Education reporting ahead at 5. A beloved Valley Library safe for now. The Glendale City Council pausing plans to demolish it. Last October, we covered an effort by community activists to save the Velma Teague Library near 59th Avenue in Glendale. Structure has stood at Glendale's Murphy Park for more than 50 years. City officials say library needs a full-blown renovation, including new air conditioning, plumbing, and a roof replacement. But neighbors want to preserve what they're calling a vital and historic landmark.
That was the biggest complaint that citizens had, that our input was not taken. We were not listened to. We were told this is what we're going to do. They weren't listening to us. So hopefully this time they listen to us.
While the City Council has demolition plans on hold for now, neighbors are still worried about the library's future and are looking to take the next steps to ensure the building stays around for years to come. An Arizona filmmaker making his big screen debut. Michael Monroe's Western will premiere this week at the Chandler International Film Festival. It was filmed in Tombstone, and all started with a spur-of-the-moment idea.
One night, in the middle of the night, I woke up, and this idea came to me, totally fiction, and I got up and I started writing on a yellow pad of paper and wrote 18 pages.
Yeah, movie's about a retired sheriff whose wife is killed in a robbery, and he sets out to find out who did it. It debuts in Chandler Wednesday. Lost for nearly a decade, but now back home where he belongs. The Valley family over the moon after recently being reunited with their long-lost pup, and it's uplifting Arizona. Paul hadn't seen his miniature Doberman Damien in 8 years. Damien disappeared during a stop in Oklahoma while Paul was moving to Arizona back in 2017. Paul says he searched endlessly, but always came up empty-handed. That is, until he got an unexpected call 2 weeks ago. Damien's microchip had been scanned by an Oklahoma vet.
At the time, at least through the photos, because they were a little bit perspective, it looked exactly the same. And not until when I got in front of him did I realize how much of an old man he had become.
Yeah, Damien's now 13, and he joins 3 other dogs in the home. Whole family cherishing every moment since Damien's return.
Tracking your forecast, I'm Chief Meteorologist Amber Sellens. We've got a winter storm moving through Arizona, and it is going to be a slow mover, continuing to bring rain and snow chances to our forecast through the middle of the week. Here in the valley, a chance to pick up 1/10 to 1/4 of an inch of rain in some neighborhoods. Some people in the Northwest Valley have already seen this much rain out of the showers that worked their way through this morning. For the high country, snow's been falling, and that snow level will be falling too, all the way down to 4,000 feet. An additional 5 to 8 inches of snow is possible in Flagstaff for Monday evening all the way through Wednesday evening. 1 to 3 inches in the forecast for Prescott, and winds will get a little breezy at times, but wind gusts should stay less than 25 miles per hour. So this is not going to be a big wind maker across Arizona as it moves through. Here in the valley tomorrow, temperatures dropping, low 60s in the forecast here, a 20% chance for spotty rain showers, and then we up the rain potential to 40% on Wednesday. We dry things out on Thursday and warm back up over the weekend.